Welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. I'm Mayastar, and this is the Mayastar podcast. I teach energy healing courses online through Mayastar Academy, share spiritual guidance and mystical musings on the Maya Muses blog, and provide healing, ritual, and spellcasting services as a starseeded shaman and professional witch. And here I select a tarot deck each week from my extensive collection to elucidate the ethers and scry the shifting celestial tides on behalf of the collective. These readings are not aimed at any particular person, and you are meant to find them at the time their guidance is most relevant to you. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. My musings are intended to inspire, uplift, and guide you on your healing journey. In today's energy update, we will be looking at the dominant energetic influences and the opportunities they're creating for us now. We will cover the potential for energetic opposition and explore ways we can circumvent problems or mitigate challenges. And finally, I'll draw daily cards with guidance and law of attraction affirmations that you can use to align with the current energetic landscape and enhance your positive mindset. Thank you so much for being here today. If you feel called, please take a moment to like this episode and leave me a comment. It really does help the channel to grow. I read and reply to all of your messages, and I love hearing your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon. That way you'll know as soon as new episodes are released. Find out about the different ways you can work with me or join my mailing list by visiting my website at mayastar.net and listen to the end of this episode to hear the latest Mayastar news, including the special offers that the Starseed Psychic Activations and the Universal Rays Attunements, two powerful energy healing modalities that can support you in your spiritual awakening journey. I've chosen the Tarot of a Moon Garden for our medium today. These cards really draw you into a magical landscape, the night skies, and the reflection of different moon phases express new layers of meaning, and the vibrant colours add a dreamlike dimension to the imagery. They are a favourite of mine because I enjoy the psychedelic palette and the mystical and mythical symbolism. I'm sure this deck will be a powerful translator of the numinous for us today. So sit back, relax your shoulders, take a sip of chamomile tea, exhale deeply, and let's explore the dominant energetic influence we can tap into over the coming week for the purpose of progressing the spiritual journey and pursuing the path to wholeness is reflected in the Fool. In many respects, the Fool is the wisest of all. He pursues his destiny without expectation. He isn't held back by the past, and he isn't restricted by his beliefs. He's open to the possibilities and approaches life with curiosity and a light heart. The presence of the Fool in this position recommends us to align with that same philosophy. Try to let go of worries and expectations this week in order to be in the perfect position to explore new opportunities. And don't feel guilty about enjoying yourself. Sometimes it's the most productive route. The second card identifies the potential opposition we may face in pursuit of the promises of the first card. And this week, this comes in the form of the Six of Pentacles. This is in no way a negative card, but in this position, we're looking at the shadow aspect of the archetype. The Six of Pentacles is about having plenty in a practical sense and being able to share what you have with others. But this week, it indicates a potential problem in this area. If you're around people that make demands on your time and resources, but never reciprocate, this might be something to look out for. It could also be indicative of a tendency to feel you need to buy the approval of others or derive your self-esteem from the opinions of those around you. Be vigilant against tendencies of overgiving this week. And now we turn to the daily cards for the week ahead. These cards depict and define the archetypal energetic influences we can harness to optimize our personal power and increase our inspiration in the coming days. Monday, Ten of Swords. You are ascending. It's time to leave behind versions of yourself that you have outgrown. You've learnt a lot and have evolved beyond your past limitations. The universe reminds you that even difficult changes can create opportunities for more authentic living. Let your luminous soul shine. Affirm. New light rises within me. Tuesday, Queen of Pentacles. You thrive and prosper today. Comfort, calmness, and contentment reign supreme. Abundance flows from your fingertips to weave a sumptuous mantle of magnificence around you. The universe reminds you that you can make the mundane magical through the expression of gratitude. Affirm. Everything is good and great and brilliant and beautiful. Wednesday, Three of Wands. Wherever you put your attention, the universe supports you in realizing your goals. Bring a bountiful, beautiful, and blessed life to bear by keeping a positive attitude. The universe reminds you that expressing gratitude for all you have allows boundless blessings to burgeon. Affirm. I am aligned with positive and progressive change. Thursday, the Hierophant. Ancient wisdom informs your journey to wholeness. Meditation and energy healing can help you to awaken your inner shaman in order to tap into reserves of ancestral spiritual power. The universe reminds you to be receptive to the guidance and gifts of the spiritual beings that support you. Affirm. I am the master of my destiny. Friday, temperance. Refine your spirit by setting aside some sacred space for contemplation, relaxation, and healing. Disconnecting yourself from social demands and spending time with yourself is essential for your spiritual maintenance. Today, the universe reminds you to stop doing things long enough to just be yourself. Affirm. All is working out and working well. Saturday, Ace of Cups. Open your heart and soul to the possibility of progress by imagining how well things could go today. Wishes may very well come true for those that dare to make a wish. The universe reminds you that divine forces are always conspiring in your favor. Affirm. My soul is open to boundless blessings. Sunday, King of Swords. You are the master of your destiny. Your words have power and your thoughts become things. Today, be conscious of your direction because your progress towards your goals is assured. The universe reminds you that your magic manifests in the present moment. Affirm. I am present in peace, power, and purpose. This concludes our mystical musings for the week ahead and brings us to the Mayastar news. This reading was drawn for the week commencing the 24th of November, 2025, but these words are meant for you whenever you found them, and I hope they brought you inspiration on your path. In today's Mayastar news, I want to tell you about the Starseed Psychic Activations and Universal Rays Energy Healing Attunement courses. Here's some more information about these powerful systems from the Mayastar website at mayastar.net. Starseed Psychic Activation Transmissions. This is a powerful series of activations to awaken the third eye and provide a means to keep this energy flow clear, as well as giving you a simple technique to switch it on and off, so that you can learn to differentiate better between psychic insights, imagination, and hunches. This is important in spiritual development, as our self-awareness is an important part of our soulscape exploration. During the attunements, a programmed ethereal amethyst point is placed and activated at the level of the third eye center. Through activating and deactivating this ethereal switch, you are able to control the enhancement to your inner sight, switching it on when you are completing psychic streaming sessions. There are 10 attunements for this system, and the first 7 of these are preparatory in nature and work to balance, then activate your chakra centers in sequence, beginning with the root center at the bottom of the spine up to the crown of the head through subsequent attunements. The course includes instruction for giving and receiving attunements, as well as guidelines for psychic streaming and the interpretation of symbols. Universal Rays. This system works with the Ascended Masters, who are guardians of the 7 rays that compose universal light. These beings oversee the attunement process for each of the universal rays, and the spiritual work associated with that particular facet of the universal light. Universal light, also called ki, chi, prana, odic energy, universal life force energy, and by many other names, permeates the whole of creation. All creation is an expression of this source. The universal ray system is not a religion, and although we work with the chakras and the energy body, it is not chakra balancing or aura therapy. The universal ray system is not an energy healing modality such as Reiki or Amadeus shamanic healing, although it does employ attunements. The universal rays serve as a series of self-transformational empowerments, which facilitate spiritual development and assist the spiritual evolution of the individual. This course includes a series of 7 attunements, as the student works through the teachings of each ray. Through this process, the lessons and wisdom of each ray is brought into consciousness to inform the student's life experience and spiritual journey. You can read about and purchase the Starseed Psychic Activations and Universal Rays Energy Healing Attunement courses from the Mayastar website, where they're available for a special offer price this week. If this episode resonated with you and you feel called to explore these energies more deeply, you'll find a wide range of distance attunement courses, including those mentioned in this episode, on my website at mayastar.net. I offer full support for your journey, with energy attunement sent using the Orb of Life method, so that you can receive them wherever you are in the world. You can also explore the latest spiritual guidance, articles, and daily energy updates exclusively on the Maya Muses blog at blog.mayastar.net. And if you'd like to support my work or join the Mayastar Soul Tribe community, you'll find a link for the Mayastar Buy Me a Coffee page in the description box below. The Mayastar Soul Tribe members hold a special place in my heart, so a big thank you, and my brightest blessings to you. And thank you to all who like, share, subscribe or comment on these episodes. Your engagement helps this podcast get recommended to people who will find inspiration in my words. Wishing you peace, prosperity, and progress in all you do. With blessings.